Hello guys, in this video we will learn about how to teach English in a proper way. In language teaching, there are 4 essential language skills: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. These skills help learners communicate effectively and develop their real-life communication abilities. Teachers should integrate all 4 skills in meaningful and communicative classroom activities. In adult classrooms, language learning becomes more effective when students actively participate in interactive and learner-centered tasks. Integrating multiple skills together also helps learners use language more naturally in authentic situations. And how to teach reading skills. Before reading activities, teachers should activate students' background knowledge by using brainstorming, prediction activities, and visual support. During reading, learners can practice skimming, scanning, and collaborative reading tasks such as jigsaw reading. After reading, follow-up discussions, summarizing activities, and critical thinking questions help students improve comprehension and interpretation skills. Teachers should also encourage students to connect the reading text with their own experiences and opinions. Using visuals, graphic organizers, and group discussions can make reading activities more engaging and meaningful for learners. How to teach writing skills. Writing instructions should follow a process writing approach. Before writing, students should brainstorm ideas and organize their thoughts using graphic organizers. During writing, teachers should provide scaffolding and guidance support. After writing, peer feedback, revising, and editing activities help learners improve their writing communication skills. Collaborative writing tasks and classroom discussions also help learners develop confidence while expressing their ideas. Teachers should focus not only on grammar accuracy, but also on helping students communicate meaningfully, clearly, and effectively. And how to teach listening skills. Effective listening instruction includes pre-listening activities, authentic audio materials, and repeated listening practice. Teachers can encourage note-taking and active listening strategies. After listening activities, comprehension questions, pair discussions, and summarizing tasks help learners develop understanding and communication skills. Listening activities should include real-life conversations and meaningful topics to increase students' engagement. Teachers can also support listening comprehension by using visuals, gestures, and contextual clues during activities. How to teach speaking skills. Speaking skills develop through communication and interaction. Teachers should encourage pair work, role plays, dramas, discussion, and oral presentations. Communicative speaking activities can help learners improve fluency, confidence, and real-life language use in supportive classroom environments. In addition, teachers should create low-anxiety classroom environments where learners feel comfortable speaking and making mistakes. Interactive speaking activities also help students develop pronunciation, vocabulary, and spontaneous communication skills. How to teach vocabulary and grammar. Vocabulary teaching should include visuals, flashcards, repetition, and contextual learning activities. Total physical response, also called TPR, helps beginner learners understand vocabulary through movement and action. Grammar instructions should focus on meaningful communication and real-life context instead of isolated memorization. Teachers should use guided examples and communicative grammar practice. Vocabulary and grammar activities become more effective when learners actively use language in speaking, writing, and collaborative tasks. Repetition, visual supports, and real-life examples help students remember and apply new language more successfully. Effective grouping strategies. Teachers can use mixed ability and cross-ability groups to support collaborative learning and classroom interaction. In this group, stronger learners help lower-level learners through peer support, modeling, and communication. These strategies improve participation, confidence, teamwork, and problem-solving skills while creating supportive and learner-centered classroom environments. Group work also encourages students to communicate more actively and learn from each other's strengths. In addition, collaborative activities help learners feel more comfortable and engaged during classroom tasks. Classroom management and teacher role. In adult classrooms, teachers should create supportive and learner-centered environments. Teachers need to give clear instructions, monitor participation, scaffold learning, and motivate students through classroom activities. The teacher's role is not only to teach, but also to guide, facilitate, organize, and support communication. Effective classroom management helps learners feel comfortable, respected, and motivated during lessons. Teachers should also encourage active participations and provide positive feedback to maintain learner confidence and engagement. Assessment strategies in ECL classrooms. Assessment is an important part of language teaching. Teachers can use formative assessment, classroom observation, peer feedback, authentic tasks, and participation monitoring to evaluate learner progress. Effective assessment helps teachers improve instruction and support students' language development. Assessment should not only focus on tests and grades, but also on students' participation, communication, and real-life language use. Continuous feedback and supportive assessment strategies help learners recognize their strengths and improve their language skills more effectively. And conclusion part. In conclusion, effective ECL teaching combines the 4 language skills: meaningful activities, collaborative learning, and continuous assessment. Multimodal teaching strategies help learners communicate more confidently and successfully in real-life situations. Learner-centered instruction, supportive classroom environments, and authentic communication activities play an important role in successful language teaching. When teachers integrate visual, auditory, collaborative, and communicative strategies together, adult learners become more motivated, engaged, and confident language users.